What is up, guys? We are coming in with part 2 of the drone build video. The workstation is very messy right now because we are in the thick of it. But I thought I would give you guys a quick update on how it's going. So first I'm going to walk you through a bit of what I've done so far, the challenges I've encountered, and the progress I've made. And then what I'm going to do next is go ahead and turn it on and give you a little demo of what we have so far. So let's start out by talking about what went wrong. So yeah, it happened to me. I made the ultimate rookie mistake, the ultimate noob mistake. I was way too eager to start, and I wasn't really paying attention. I said I'd read through all the documentation first. I didn't. I just wanted to get started, and I went ahead and fried my Lipo battery, and you can see there's like a spark, and yeah, so be sure to be careful because I was too eager to start quickly, and then I ruined this battery, so I had to wait a few days while I got a new battery, which is now inside the Fireproof Lipo bag, and the new Lipo has been working great. I can give you guys a quick little peek at it. Just sitting in there, nice and safe. But yeah, be very careful with the lipos because they are dangerous. Nothing really happened to this one, but they are also very fragile. So just a word of caution. But you know, now that I made the ultimate noob mistake, I won't make it again. So let's talk about what I have done. So the first thing that you might see is I have assembled the carbon fiber frame, not in its entirety because there's going to be some camera mounting apparatus here. This blue thing is actually our camera. And then there's a plate that's going to fit on top with everything, and then you can see there's a lot of holes for other stuff. But this is sort of the skeleton of the frame so far. We have the 4 arms attached. It's actually, each of these 4 arms are like kind of independent pieces, and then they're sandwiched between these big carbon fiber X's. You can see there's one on top, and then there's one underneath too. And then those kind of squeeze all our arms together so they are quite level, and then those are screwed in. So the screwdrivers I did buy, they did work out great. I have some cough drop wrappers because I was sick earlier. But yeah, I will clean up this workstation shortly. It is quite messy right now. But let's talk about a bit about what's been done. So let's move this aside. So right now we have the flight controller sitting on top of the ESC, and I can actually pop this off a bit to give you a better view. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so this wire, ignore that for now. But so into the ESC, you can see I had to solder in the battery connection and this capacitor right here. And then I've also mounted each of the 4 motors to the frame. They're just screwed in. There's 4 of them on each of the arms. Or there's 1 on each of the arms. There's 4 arms. But these I each had to solder in each of the 3 wires into the ESC. It's worked pretty well. They're all very sturdy in place, and you know, I'm not a great solderer, but it worked out. So the cable lengths have been very inconsistent. Like this motor came with these super long cables. I don't know why. And then this one here, this cable was like too short that I had to, you can see it couldn't reach all the way to where it needed to go. So then I had to add in another tiny wire to make that final gap. But I'll have to clean up that connection later. Yeah, now that it's bent, it looks like it could have made it, but I tried for a long time to get from here to there. It just didn't work. But yeah, I'm imagining I'll probably maybe get some sort of tape or something to kind of wrap these onto the arms so it looks nicer, because I don't want to fly like this. Okay. So we do have this wire right here, the rainbow sort of one, that's connecting our flight controller and our electric speed controller, which is underneath. And then right now I've recently been working on getting the camera set up with the flight controller. So you can see that's kind of plugged into its own separate spot, but that's still a work in progress because so far the main thing I've done is just getting these 4 motors working, getting the speed controller and the flight controller to work. But yeah, that's a little overview of what we have right now. And what I'm gonna do ahead now is plug it in and show you how it's working. So let me just set this camera right here so you can get a front row seat of when this thing boots on. You'll kind of hear there's a bunch of beeps. So let's position the camera right here. Perfect view. Okay. Oh, that is a nice view. Okay, right in the thick of it. So now I'm plugging this in. Oops, dropped the camera there. But you can see, even though it's the battery connection is to our speed controller, the flight controller is getting power through this rainbow connection right now. And this pulsing blue light actually means that it is ready for a Bluetooth connection right now. So what I am going to do ahead now is open up the SpeedyBee app on my phone, which is right here. And I've actually already set it up with the flight controller, so now I just have to hit search, and then it should let me connect. So connect, and then you'll see that green light. That means the Bluetooth is now connected, and that's just on the speed controller. So then we get this view, and this is kind of like, I don't know, the management for a lot of things, checking that we're working. So we see this kind of like level drone here, and then look, when I pick up our drone, there's like a onboard computer on the speed controller that's sensing the various like pitch and roll of our drone. So that's kind of what that is. That's just our live feed. And then there's also an onboard compass, and then you can see this thing kind of looks like a aircraft thing. And then yeah, you can see the roll right there. Up here it tells us everything that's connected. I did not buy a GPS module, but I could buy one. But as you can see right now, it doesn't show anything for GPS because there's no GPS module connected. But anyway, so this screen gives us an overview, and then we can select all these tabs. I'm going to go ahead to motors for a quick demonstration. So the 4 motors are wired in right now. So what I can actually do is scroll down here and sort of do a manual test. So it says basically, you know, be careful when you do this. Don't have your propellers attached. But let's get a good shot right here. And when I let go, you can see the motor is spinning. It's, well, you can't really see it because of the frame rate, but it's that motor right there. Yeah, you can see now that stops. And then motor 2, as soon as I let go, you can see it spinning. Again, with the video you can't really see, but it is spinning. You can certainly hear it. And then motor 3, and then motor 4, and then again I can adjust the speeds, and that's the various pitch noises you're hearing. But yeah, so we have confirmed that all 4 motors are working, which means the soldering connection to the ESC is good. It's working. I turned off the app, and that's why the blue light is pulsating again. It means it's ready to connect via Bluetooth. But anyway, this is just a quick update of what's been done so far. So basically, got the motors working and ruined a battery. But yeah, progress is good. It's good so far. And I will keep you guys posted with another update soon. I hope you are enjoying, and I hope you stick around to see more. Thank you for watching.